Welcome to the YouTube channel Captivating Home, your go-to space for timeless interior inspirations and home design enchantment. Today, we're exploring the delightful world of chic and charming French country cottage decor ideas for every room. From rustic facades to elegant interiors, we'll walk you through how to infuse every corner of your home with warmth, romance, and rustic sophistication. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of style. If you've ever dreamt of transforming your space into a cozy countryside haven with an air of understated luxury, you're in for a treat. French Country Cottage decor is all about soft palettes, antique touches, and curated charm. So grab your inspiration journal, relax, and let's begin our room-by-room journey through this effortlessly elegant style. One. The enchanting facade. First impressions matter. The exterior of a French country cottage sets the tone for everything inside, so start by embracing natural textures like stone, aged wood, and wrought iron. Painted shutters and soft pastels or muted sage tones bring a whimsical feel, while vintage lanterns add a romantic evening glow. A gravel pathway and climbing roses complete the picturesque look. Your front porch should feel inviting yet storied. Think wooden benches with linen cushions, rustic planters brimming with lavender or hydrangeas, and antique signage with a French flair. These small touches evoke a sense of authenticity, creating a space that feels both curated and cozy before you've even walked through the door. Two. Entryway, a grand yet cozy welcome. The entryway is your home's first interior impression, so bring in the rustic elegance right from the start. Use a narrow antique console table with a distressed finish, a vintage mirror, and a bowl for keys and mail. Add a cozy rug with faded florals and a basket for umbrellas to blend charm with practicality. Soft, warm lighting is key. Consider a petite chandelier or wall sconces in antique brass. Incorporate a few French country staples like a wicker tote or fresh-cut flowers to bring life to the vignette. This area should hint at the charm that awaits in the rest of your cottage-style home. Three, the living room, effortless elegance and comfort. The French country living room is a beautiful blend of elegance and lived-in charm. Soft linen or cotton slip-covered sofas in neutral hues set the foundation, while distressed wood coffee tables and antique mirrors add rustic personality. Don't shy away from layering textures. Mixing rattan, velvet, and aged brass brings depth and coziness. Add sophistication with vintage-style chandeliers, lace curtains, and classic toile or floral patterns on throw pillows. Incorporate subtle nods to nature with dried lavender arrangements or ceramic pitchers filled with wild flowers. Every detail, from the smallest trinket to the artwork on the walls, should feel timeless yet collected. Four, the kitchen, rustic beauty meets practical charm. A French country kitchen is the heart of the home, blending function with romantic appeal. Open shelving showcasing antique crockery, white ceramic dishware, and copper pots creates a sense of warmth and authenticity. Wooden beams, farmhouse sinks, and marble countertops tie it all together with rustic finesse. To elevate the charm, add details like vintage baskets for produce, lavender sprigs hanging to dry, and a distressed hutch for additional storage. Incorporate soft lighting through woven pendants or iron sconces, and always let natural light flood the space. It's the key to that effortless countryside glow. Five, the dining room, romantic gatherings and rustic tablescapes. In a French country cottage, the dining room is a place for slow, joyful meals and conversation. Start with a weathered wood table surrounded by mix-and-match chairs or slip-covered seating. Add a linen runner, candlesticks, and a vintage chandelier overhead to create an atmosphere that feels welcoming and graceful. A charming display cabinet or antique buffet adds practical storage and visual interest. Decorate with vintage dishware, ceramic jugs, and fresh seasonal florals and soft pastels. Whether it's a quiet breakfast or a lively dinner party, this room should always feel ready to host with country elegance. Six, the bedroom, tranquil, timeless, and cozy. The French country bedroom is all about serenity and softness. Start with an upholstered or wrought iron bed, dressed in layers of crisp linen, lace-trimmed bedding, and faded floral quilts. Soft lighting, like a vintage bedside lamp or a beaded chandelier, sets a calming and romantic mood. To deepen the character, include a weathered armoire, delicate sheer curtains, and antique frames or pastoral prints on the walls. A comfy reading chair near the window, draped in a cozy throw, invites peaceful moments. The goal is a retreat that feels like stepping into a countryside reverie. Seven, the bathroom, understated luxury and vintage touches. French country bathrooms celebrate beauty and simplicity. Freestanding clawfoot tubs, subway tile backsplashes, and distressed vanities all work together to evoke a sense of relaxed refinement. Neutral tones with touches of blush, cream, or dove gray make the space feel fresh and timeless. Add charm with vintage mirrors, apothecary jars, and woven baskets for towels or toiletries. Soft linen curtains and floral-scented soaps bring in a gentle countryside ambience. Whether it's a morning routine or an evening soak, this space should offer quiet luxury wrapped in rustic elegance. 8. The garden or outdoor nook, bringing the French countryside to life. No French country cottage is complete without a thoughtfully designed garden or outdoor nook. Gravel paths, iron bistro sets, and lavender-lined walkways instantly transport you to Provence. Add trellises with climbing vines or roses for vertical interest and undeniable charm. 'A small herb garden in terracotta pots, lanterns hanging from tree branches, and a rustic pergola draped in linen curtains can transform even the smallest patio into a French retreat. Let the sounds of nature, soft lighting, and curated greenery wrap your outdoor moments in pure enchantment. 9. Hallways and transitions, the forgotten spaces with charm. Hallways often get overlooked, but in a French country cottage, they're an opportunity to extend charm throughout. Line your hallway with vintage botanical prints, old-world clocks, or family heirlooms displayed gallery style. Subtle wallpaper in a faded toile or floral pattern adds warmth and character. 'Use runners in earthy tones and distressed textures to ground the space. Wall-mounted shelves or small cabinets with turned legs can serve both decorative and functional purposes. These spaces may be transitional, but they can still whisper stories of the French countryside with every step. 10. Guest room, understated hospitality in French style. In a French country cottage, the guest room should feel like a treasured retreat. Use vintage twin beds or a soft, Neutral upholstered headboard with classic toile bedding. Incorporate a weathered side table, a petite reading lamp, and a floral arrangement for a warm, inviting feel. Create comfort with layered textures, knit throws, ruffled curtains, and soft rugs. Hang pastoral landscape prints or antique mirrors on the walls, and include a small tray with water, a candle, and a welcome note. Every detail should reflect thoughtfulness, all wrapped in French countryside charm. (11) Home office or study. Creative calm with country refinement. A French country home office blends beauty and function effortlessly. Choose a distressed wood writing desk, a Louis-style chair with worn velvet or linen upholstery, and soft window treatments that let in plenty of natural light. Keep the palette calm with ivory, dove gray, and soft blue. Accent the room with a vintage clock, ceramic pen holders, and floral prints or botanical sketches for inspiration. Shelving should be a mix of books and decorative finds. Think wire baskets, aged boxes, and soft candlelight. This room should feel calm, productive, and poetically rustic. (12) Laundry room. Rustic functionality with style. Even the laundry room deserves the charm of the French countryside. Use open wooden shelving with labeled baskets, vintage soap tins, and ceramic jars for clothespins. A small skirted sink, patterned wallpaper, and rustic lighting can turn a mundane chore into a pleasant ritual. Add a farmhouse-style drying rack, a wall hook rail with linen aprons, and perhaps a chalkboard for notes and lists. A soft, faded rug brings warmth to cold floors. This space proves that functionality and French country style can and should go hand in hand. "13. Children's room, whimsy and vintage playfulness. A French country-style children's room is whimsical and sweet, blending vintage toys with soft, romantic colors. Use wrought iron or painted wood beds with floral quilts and scalloped edges. Incorporate antique trunks or baskets for storage and display old books with pastel covers. Hang sheer curtains, soft watercolor prints, and handmade garlands for a playful yet elegant feel. A painted wardrobe and a little writing desk give the room character. This space should spark imagination while gently nodding to old-world beauty and innocence. "14. Reading nook, cozy corners with character. French country homes often make the most of small corners, and none is more inviting than a reading nook. Tuck a linen upholstered chair beside a window, add a vintage side table, and stack a few weathered books. Soft lighting, like a brass reading lamp, creates an atmosphere of quiet retreat. Include a knitted throw, a ceramic teacup, and perhaps a small bouquet of dried lavender. Use a faded area rug to define the space. Whether you're journaling, reading, or simply relaxing, this little nook becomes a charming sanctuary in your cottage home. "15. Pantry or storage room, quiet order with vintage flair. A French country pantry combines organization with aesthetic charm. Use wooden shelves lined with jars of spices, labeled tins, and ceramic containers. Add lace shelf liners and a small ladder for height. It's about turning a simple room into a beautiful and efficient part of the home. Hang a vintage clock, use rustic baskets for onions and potatoes, and even consider a chalkboard door for menus or notes. Light neutrals, exposed wood, and small touches like hanging herbs bring the countryside right into your storage space. (16) Fireplace area, warmth with French rustic romance. A fireplace is often the soul of the French country living space. Whether it's stone, brick, or wood-framed, decorate the mantel with antique candlesticks, dried flower arrangements, and a vintage mirror or painting above. Add a fireside chair with a thick linen throw for layered coziness. Use a woven basket for firewood, and let imperfections in stone or wood beams shine through. Surround the area with natural materials, wool rugs, iron tools, and distressed finishes. When lit, the fireplace should radiate both literal and emotional warmth throughout the home. Final thoughts. Let French country magic fill your home. Thank you for joining us on this journey through every room of a chic and charming French country cottage. Whether you're refreshing one space or your entire home, remember French country decor is less about perfection and more about comfort, texture, and soulful beauty. Let time-worn elegance and thoughtful details shape your sanctuary. If today's video inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Captivating Home. Give us a thumbs up, and comment below with your favorite French country idea. There's so much more to explore in the world of charming interiors, and we can't wait to see you again. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating beauty at home.